Welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop. Well, it is time for another random review, and this time we're going to take a look at a sequel that was released in 1995. I actually remember seeing this in theaters as a little young Wes Troop, and it's a sequel to a very popular Jim Carrey movie from the 1990s, and I happen to have it right here. It is Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls. Let's do this thing. Alrighty then. After a tragedy, everyone's favorite pet detective retires to a Buddhist temple to do some soul searching. A client looking for Ace shows up and talks him into one more case to find a stolen sacred bat, which is Ace's least favorite animal in Africa. If Ace can't find the bat in a number of days, two tribes will break into a civil war and kill each other. So what did I think of Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls? I thought it's a decent comedy sequel. This film released while during the time Jim Carrey was taking Hollywood by storm, and while it might not be his best film, the laughs are still served up, and it's fun to see Carrey jump back into one of his first starring roles. As per the norm, Jim Carrey gives 100% with his wild visual antics and priceless reactions. The comedy is certainly silly, but funny as well, causing me to laugh quite a few times. Also, many of the popular lines from the original film are brought back for one more laugh. This time the antics Ventura gets into includes climbing a huge mountain, doing some crazy driving in the jungle, making fun of rich snobs, one of my favorite pastimes, exploring creepy caves, and performing tribal tasks. During his investigation, Ace also spies on suspects in a mechanical rhino and has a few interesting ways to interrogate perps. Jim Carrey reprises his role as Ace Ventura, the pet detective taking on one of his biggest cases to date, trying to find this uber-important bat. Ian McNeice as Fulton Greenwall, Ace's guide through the jungle, giving him important info. Simon Callow as Vincent Cadby, an aristocrat who calls Ace in on the case. Bob Gunton as Burton Quinn, one of Ace's suspects who owns a safari park, and Sophie Okonedo as the princess, the tribe's princess ready to be married, who gets friendly with Ventura. While it's not as funny as the first film, Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls will still entertain fans of the character. I'm going to give it the rating of do it. Alright, well, that's the review. I'll be back with another random review soon, and whatever else what's gonna pop up in theaters or whatever, make sure you come back and check it all out. Until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. youtube.com/westsida515. You can like the show on Facebook, facebook.com/WesTroopAlist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter and the Instagram @WesAlist. Until next time, Troop out.